Hey everybody, it's Kelly and Sophie Doyle. Oh, yeah. Hi baby. And look, we are not in our van. Oh, we're sitting down though. So I have a lot of really big videos planned. And then I got laid out for 3 days regarding something I've talked about briefly. Post-concussion syndrome has laid me out for 3 days, and I've been so mad that I haven't been able to do my videos. And then I thought, well, maybe it's a sign to do a video on post-concussion syndrome. A nice, lively, happy topic, which is why I haven't done it yet. But I'm starting to feel like maybe it's a sign. I mean, I want to do my videos. I want to get them out every day. And if I'm doing a video log, I thought, well, it's not really I don't know what the hell it is, but I thought this is a part of my life. So what you're about to see, if I do post this, I'm still conflicted about posting this, but what you're about to see, if you're watching this right now, is me in a flare-up, a post-concussion syndrome flare-up, talking about post-concussion syndrome. So get your popcorn out, kick back, good times. Good times. Hey guys, so people ask why I don't make videos for days on end, and this is why when I get it's post-concussion syndrome, when you get a flare-up, you're kind of like a vegetable. So I probably won't even post this. I was just doing an experiment because they don't believe you when you tell them I have days when I'm like a vegetable. And this is why I don't do videos, because there's nothing to do. My brain just not working right. So basically, post-concussion syndrome, some doctors call it TBI still. They know so little about it, they don't even have one term for it. But basically, it's when you've had head injury. Usually it happens to people who had multiple head injuries, which in my case, that was my case. So the brain shuts down. Or my symptoms are the brain shuts down. It's slow. Tasks are pretty much impossible, and the body, you have a hard time holding your body up, even sitting up straight. So, I don't want any violins. There was a lot of silver linings that came out of this situation in my life. But part of me wants to spread awareness, because people often aren't believed by their doctors or even their families, friends, strangers. And I get it, because if you haven't experienced something, it's really hard to comprehend it. Oh, also, just so people know, the treatments that are helping people, they're not covered by insurance. Think about that. So everybody's like, have you been to a doctor? I'm thinking, oh, I had never thought of that. I'll go do that. Yeah, I've been to a lot of doctors, and just like everybody else with this, I've said the average number of doctors people with this have gone through was 6 to 10, and before they found one that could help them. But most never found anyone that could help them, because the treatments that are working are new, and they are not covered by insurance. The only thing that's covered by insurance is prescription medications, which don't even address any of my symptoms, but side effects are my symptoms. I'm thinking, why would I take something of side effects of brain fog and weakness? I mean, I won't survive at all. I can't take any chances on that. When I picked up my first medication, I asked the pharmacist, what are the side effects? And she said, well, the main one is suicidal thoughts. And I just thought, so I got home and I looked up the other side effects, and the main three were drowsiness, constipation, and suicidal thoughts. And I thought, I don't think, sitting on the toilet in between naps, plotting my demise, is going to help me here. Also, people have a hard time, some people don't believe you, because I have a sense of humor. And in my darkest hours is when my humor comes out the most. That's just how I am. That's what I do. So yeah, people are like, oh, but you're so funny and you're making all these jokes. You must be fine. No, when I'm making the best jokes of all, it could be the worst time of all. So one of the other symptoms I get is I feel delirious, and it's like feeling drunk, or like you're on a hallucinogenics, or drunk, or on what do they call it? Quaaludes. Yeah, so you feel loopy, your brain processing is slow. And someone said, oh, just, throw some burgers on your grill. And I actually tried, and I wasn't able. The brain forgets steps to basics tasks that you normally don't think about. So I could not even put my stove together. So you have, when you have PCS, you have to have all these measures in line for when you get a flare-up. There's times, even making soup, sometimes I wasn't able to heat up soup. And like I said, I'm not complaining, I'm explaining my life changed in ways that never would have changed if this had not happened. And I will go into those details when I'm more clear. But there's times I've had to eat cold soup. Because I'm just setting up my stove, and just basic tasks. Like trying to remember how your dressing routine. It can take all day just to get bathed, dressed, and fed. And then it's 5 o'clock. And you have to eat again. And you're thinking, oh my good Lord, is it going to be another cold soup day? And I have like 5 stages when I'm talking. I'm in a 3 or 4. Stage 5 is when you feel like you're paralyzed and you're just laying there and you can't move your body. Those are fun times. That was yesterday. Like, laying on your back staring at the ceiling. Good times. So that's a little bit about post-concussion syndrome. I'm Kelly Doyle. That's Sophie Doyle. She moved. Thank you very much for watching, and have a beautiful day. One of my jokes about not being able to make your own food is, during a flare-up, is you thought the breakup diet was the bee's knees. The TBI diet is to die for. See, I make jokes. Still got it. I still got it. I'm gonna lay down now. Baby, we're gonna lay down now.